this gun, oh my god, this gun. So I finally have a good gameplay for you guys of the SG12 semi-auto spammy shotgun of this game. I get about 40 kills, I think a little bit above 40 kills in this. I think a 2 to 3 KD or so. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled a little bit using this gun, and when I first got it, when I first unlocked it and used it naked, and I had a gameplay before with it naked as well, I tried it. It didn't seem that bad, but trying it again and against, I guess, decent players, because I played a couple games with people that weren't complete noobs. I mean, they kind of had an idea of what to do. It made it such a terrible experience, and it made it really difficult to get any good gameplays with this. Even with people that were pretty average, it was just a little weak, right? And that was naked. I have some attachments now, so that helps. So let's get started talking about the gun, okay? So all the attachments I'm going to go over. Basically, first off, right off the bat, one of the best attachments is extended mags, which you probably would think is the best. And you're right, it is, for many reasons. Extended mags level 1 and extended mags level 2. Level 2, of course, you have to use level 1 and it stacks, and of course that's how you use level 2. It takes it up to 14 rounds, which is great. That's really nice. I mean, that's a lot of ammo. But the problem arises because you're gonna need every single shot. I mean, it takes, I'm gonna say roughly 2 to 6 shots with this gun. 2 is the barrel stuffing range, where they're literally touching the barrel of your gun. That's about 2 shots that I've noticed. There is the more common 3. So there's about 5 feet, maybe to I don't know, 8 feet. That's going to be about 3 shots, right? 3 shots to kill. And God forbid they have body armor on. Ugh. That will add an extra shot almost certainly. And that makes it really frustrating against players who wear it, because it just takes so long to kill. And if you come up against 2 players or even 3, you're pretty much, you might kill one, but you'll probably get gunned down without getting anybody. That's just the way I have encountered this gun in the couple of games I played. I played about 10 games with it so far. It has been up and down. For the most part, pretty frustrating to use. But anyway, I digress. Another attachment, long barrel. Is long barrel a good attachment for this gun? No. I'm going to say no. I haven't noticed an increase in any 1-shot kill or 2-shot kill range or anything like that. Rather, it's just the damage fall off range. So the distance that you're going to be able to hit people with your pellets is a little bit further. That is nice in theory, but considering how many shots it takes to get or to kill with this gun, at that range that you're getting those hit markers, it's just not worth it, because you're putting yourself exposed for people to come. You're going to be on the radar. Not only that, but the gun is loud. I mean, you can hear it, and people are going to know, oh, there's that guy with that shotgun again. And so they're probably going to come hunt you down out of spite, like people like to do for shotgunners. And it makes for a bad time. So long barrel, I don't really recommend that much. If you'll notice, there is a little bit of recoil to this gun, and that's the next attachment we're going to go over, which is the hip grip, which makes it to where there is less recoil, obviously. Does it help? Yeah. Honestly, I might consider running that if I could use more attachments, but in terms of the other attachments that I'd rather use, that one falls a little short, so I haven't used it as much. In this particular setup, I'm running extended mags, and then I'm also running another attachment, which is actually pretty cool, called pellet increase, which increases the number of pellets per shot. So normally this gun shoots 6 pellets. That increases it to about 8. Which is fantastic. That's a really cool attachment that I don't think I've seen before in Call of Duty, honestly. I think there might have been some bugs with other games where pellet shots or the amount of pellets increases or decreases depending on attachment. But attachment specifically for increasing pellets is really cool. So I found that it kind of helps a little bit. Of course, you're going to get more that spread. There's going to be more shots, potential shots to hit. It's pretty nice. I am running that along with my extended mags, and I've noticed decent results with it. So pretty cool attachment. Other than that, there is laser sight as well, and there is a laser sight level 1 and a laser sight level 2. I tried using laser sight, but for me personally, I find it to be more of a detriment. And the reason for that is because with these spammy shotguns, you're kind of you don't really want to focus too much on the accuracy of it. In other words, you want to spam it. I mean, this is made to where if someone's in your face, you spam the hell out of it. Get out of my face, they're gone. It's a shotgun that's shooting, you know, tons of pellets at a time. That's what this is designed for. So the laser sight, in theory, it's one of those things that it really could help, and it probably does, but it requires too much accuracy for hip firing, which I was never really good at, especially with the laser sights. It tightens it pretty significantly. Not Mog 12 style, but enough to where if you're accurate, yeah, it'll probably help you a little bit. That being said, I would recommend not running it and rather just go without that. Let the gun spread. It's not even that much of a spread to begin with, so you want to take as much of that as you can so you're hitting the target as much as possible. So, and that's of course up for debate. Some people might argue that the laser sight you should be running to get more pellets on target, but I find that if you're going to spam, go all out. Spam, don't worry so much about the fire accuracy. Just my 2 cents. In terms of attachments, I think that's pretty much it. That was all I could think of off the bat, at least that made a difference to me. So the gun in itself, my like view of it at this point in time, it's iffy. I have mixed feelings about it. It is fun to use. When it works, it can be enjoyable. There's something somewhat fun about just going up to someone, unloading a bunch of shells in their face, and just watching their body fly back. There's just something satisfying about that, just like with all shotguns, but the inconsistency of just how bad it can be really brings it down for me. And considering this is pretty much an SMG dominated game, by the time you get 2 to 3 shots off, they've already gotten 6, 7 shots off, and that's about how many shots it takes to kill. So generally you die unless you get the drop on them, or they have body armor, in which case you're pretty much screwed. And see there in the gameplay, I think I got 2 hit markers at that point. He just turned around and killed me. A lot of face-palming moments. If you're going to use it, which I do recommend, I recommend you guys try it out yourselves. Let me know what you think. Write down a comment and let me know how you like this gun, because I want to like this gun so bad. I mean, it looks cool, it sounds cool, there's just this power behind it, right? It feels like it should be really strong, and it's really not that great. And that's probably a good thing, because with these spammy shotguns, you never know what you're gonna get, and you could end up with a sort of a brekkie situation again, and God forbid, we don't want that. Even me, a shotgunner, I don't want the brekkie situation back. Please don't. It's just a little frustrating. This one, I can see being annoying just because you hear it a lot, or you would hear it a lot, and it's kind of obnoxious. But you're not going to be saying, oh my god, that gun is so overpowered, you have to nerf it. I just don't see that happening with its current state. And that's good. I think it should stay where it's at for the most part. Maybe as I play more and more with it, maybe against better players, I'll start thinking, oh my god, this gun sucks, I need a buff now. But for the most part and where it's at, I think it should stay. Otherwise, you might make it just a little too much. Granted, it could use a little help, but I think people are going to be okay with where it's at now. I mean, people are even complaining on Reddit about the Mog 12 being a little too strong. Some people are, but luckily the majority of people still think it's really bad, which for me, that's good, because then I can take them by surprise and they won't really know what hit them. But guys, give this gun a try. Let me know what you think. I am super curious. Write down a comment. Try and get through the grind of unlocking the attachments. One of the redeeming factors is the attachments. They're really cool. I like how there's these new attachments in this game. I like the way Treyarch is doing that. It's really cool. So guys, that's all I got for you. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Enjoy the rest of this subpar gameplay. I'm out.
All right, you. Do your thing. We're close. Make it official. Ruin throw. He's gone. Marking targets. MTC is dry. Give it all you got. Kill.
Reactor core neutralized.
Tagged and bagged. Enemy UAV above. Killed battery. Enemy RCXD in your AO. Perfect planning. Perfect execution. Nice work.